How's everybody doing? Welcome back to That Podcast on YouTube. Got a Comet magazine. These were $1 what I found out. There's a price. This one doesn't have a price, but I got another one. I got more than one this last trip I made. I made a trip to a comic shop. Who knows when this goes up? It could have been months ago. This is Inside Image from August of 1993, issue 6. This probably came out in June. We got a nice picture of Super Patriot there. From the pages of Savage Dragon and Youngblood Strikefall comes Super Patriot. Super Patriot was entertaining. I liked him. Oh, look at this. Wildcat, Travis Charest. Great artist that doesn't do shit now because he married a woman whose family owns like a shit pile of wine vineyards in California. True story. That's why you don't see shit for Travis Charest anymore. Great artist. Scott Williams. Scott Williams was a good story by Steve Gerber. Fuck. I really need to read that. That's Steve Gerber. Okay, let's see. We got, table of contents. There's letter of contents. Look, all the fucking different trademarks, because, everybody owns different shit. What is this? That's just the black and white pencils. Dot your I and cross your T's. Tony Labito, whoever it is. Keith Given. Talking about him, Dave Johnson, Eric Lawson, talking about the Super Patriot miniseries. Then, first issue, $1.95. I don't remember if I bought that as it came out or if it was one of those where I caught it later on. Extreme #1, I know I got later on. $3. Fuck. Premiere issue of an all-new quarterly anthology series from the Gang Extreme Studios. Listen to this lineup now. You're paying $3 in 1993. That's expensive for a comic. $2 was the high end of average. Rob Liefeld. Okay. Eric Stevenson. Okay. Dan Fraga. Okay, Dan Fraga's not horrible. Myrick Michaels. He's decent. Chap Yap. He's okay. Jeff Matsuda. He's good. Chuck Jones. Not the Looney Tunes guy. Danny Meeke, Norm Rapman, Richard Horry, Paul Scott, and Brian Murray. The series will be debuting hot new characters in their first Image appearances, including Sword and Stone, Nightfall, Code 9, Law & Order, Black Flag, and more. I've got it somewhere. It's horrible. Savage Dragon #3. This is the third issue of the Run series. Yeah, good series. Interview with Danny Meeke and the piece had Danny a Job the Extreme. It's a Wizard mock-up cover of Punisher. Bloodstrike #5. Dooms 4 #3. I've got these as scans. I need to read this shit. Stupid #2. This actually came out. This is a 3D issue. Anybody knows if this actually came out? Let me know if you're watching this. I want to get a copy of this. I see it listed online, but it's like listed as being out of stock. And I know that there's shit listed on like Mile High and on my comic shop that doesn't exist, but it gets listed on there because it got into the database. There was like an infamous Tick issue like that. Deathmate Epilogue. Yeah, I doubt this came out on the time it was supposed to. There's a lineup on this. Mark Silverstreet, Bob Layton, Joe Quesada, and Scott Williams. That's not bad. It's a good line. Shadowhawk 2, issue 3. Shadowhawk must face the most deadly bounty hunter in the world, Slaughter. Hey, it's Jim Lee going, hey, I can draw like Frank Miller's Sin City. Deathblow. I need to read more Deathblow. I heard Deathblow is actually pretty good. We got letters, very fanboyish letters, but hey, letters. Oh, we got a poster. Come on, good poster. Come on, good poster. Man, it's Mark Silverstreet art. No, it's not. It's Brandon Peterson and Mark Silverstreet, I guess, both worked on it. But yeah, I'm not that big on the Silverstreet Cyberforce, Strikeforce stuff. Oh, is it time to flip it? This is what was cool. This is what made me grab this. I hate that little thing up there, but look. What is this? Jim Lee and Jeffrey Scott introduce a new breed of heroes, Gen X. This is when Gen 13 was still called Gen X, and it was not J. Scott Campbell. It was Jeffrey Scott. Marvel kind of put the kibosh on that and said it sounded too close to the X-Men. But we get images of Shadowhawk, Keith Giffen, and Alan Grant. That should be interesting. I mean, it's in the cheap bins. $1. A lot of this image shit that's mentioned here, if it sounds interesting, you can find it for $1 easy. Gen X, Gen X. There's Grunge. I didn't really read Gen 13. Free Fall, maybe. Gen X, hey, look at that. Codename Strikeforce #1. Codename Strikeforce. Killraiser, Bloodbow, Black Anvil, Tempest, and of course Striker. Travis Charest, Wildcats Yearbook. That would be cool. There's that. It's Gerber, Chiodo. Look, okay, Brigade, we got Stevenson, Michaels, and Rapman. Ooh, Brigade #4. Okay, this is the ongoing series of Brigade. Norm Rapman. Man, Norm Rapman. His art's not, it's not horrible, it's not great, but For Liefeld clone, it's not horrible. I don't know what he's like now. Shaman's Tears Forward. This probably did not come out as a solicited. Woo. Great series, but I know there was delays like a motherfucker. It was one of those where hindsight now would have been best just wait till the whole fucking thing was over and bomb out the cheap bins, but you didn't know back then even if it'd get finished. So, you know, you picked it up. Wildcats Trilogy, number 3. Jay Lee? That's gotta be Jay Lee art. Trencher 4. Yeah. 1963, number 5, Horse of Lorelei. Their Thor theme that it's using Egyptian gods. Darker Image 4, resolicited material. So resolicited, it never came out. Let's see what would have been here. $2.50. Color. Rob Liefeld, Sam Keefe, Jim Lee. We got this nice piece of Jim Lee Death Blow. I think about this. Fucking Death Blow's already got his own series out. The Max does. Blood Wolf didn't at this time. Darker Image comes to a close as this issue of Sam Keefe and William Messer Loebs, bringing the Max back to the modern world where he finds bodies piling up all over town. All clues point to a mysterious man in a big baggy trench coat, but it's up to Max and Julie to find out for sure. Meanwhile, when Rob Liefeld's cantankerous hero Blue Wolf finds himself captive on a planet of pregnant men, it's up to none other than Grandma Bloodwolf to come to his rescue. Finally, the moment of truth is at hand for Jim Lee's Death Blow as he infiltrates Dante Penitentiary in the middle of the Florida Everglades. Getting in is hard enough, but reaching General Manuel Ortega will take a miracle. And half a world away, the forces of darkness are awakening after centuries of slumber as the evil senses the coming of the miracle child and prepares to set the wheels of fortune in motion in order to fulfill its destiny of death and destruction. Don't miss the explosive conclusion to the Darker Image series. Look for a special print cover on the final issue of the Darker Image series. 4-issue limited series. Only 1 issue ever came out. And there was like, it sold really well because, was it cards? Cards or posters? I'm wanting to say it was cards, and I'm too lazy to go walk right around the corner and dig through my comics. But I think it was cards like of Death Blow, Blood Wolf, or Max, and that's what you got. Look, Max issue 6 is out already. This was supposed to end long before these series started. You know, Max been out for a while. Cyberforce poster number 1. Period and poster. Rob Liefeld, Extreme Studios. Okay, that's well, that's kind of neat. Actually, the art on this cover is pretty cool too. That'd be a cool if you took all the text off. That'd be a cool image, and that would too. Take all the text off. That's some cool images. That's definitely worth the. I think they wanted $1. It might have been 50 cents for this. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, remember, give me a thumbs up, leave a comment, subscribe, all that other bullshit. Talk to everybody later. Bye bye.